Okay, I don't know why OBS just said my mic didn't exist, but my mic exists now. Anyways, time for this. I don't know how today's gonna go. How's it going, Jasmine? I was gonna stream this yesterday, but I just wasn't in the greatest mental headspace to play this, and my wrist was completely dead and I didn't want to push it, so I have done my Candy's Adventure warm-up for the day, so time for this. Call me LeBron the way I return to FNAF 1. Let's go. Oh man. Yeah, I was just trying to play yesterday. My arm was on fire. I don't know why, but we good now. So, well, not great. I still feel it, but how's it going, Sonicin? We'll be playing off stream. Gotcha. I don't know why. I keep feeling like shit. What am I doing? How's it going, Naive Storm? Yeah, I don't know why, but whenever I don't know, go to play this, I have an insane hit of adrenaline for no reason. First I thought, the first time it happened, I was like, okay, maybe that's too much Adderall. Then I was like, okay, it's a mix of Adderall and the pain meds I was taking because my wrist was bothering me for a couple days straight. Now, I don't even know. Very close classic death. 5 runs, 5 AM, 1 PMAC. Damn. I mean, that's good consistency. If you can just keep getting 5 AM runs, you're gonna eventually do it. That's just kind of how PMAC is. Speaking of which... I just need to, like, take a day and play PMAC, but, like, I don't want to, because it's playing PMAC for a day. I'm kind of just hoping that I can do, like, minimal practice and my muscle memory eventually, like, you know, shows up again, but I know that's just not how the world works. Like, I'm not horrible at PMAC, like, you know, I can get good runs, it's just I'm not as good as I need to be. Baby circle I think I've done in my life. Right. That wasn't bad. Yeah, that was 3. Alright. I wanted to get to the bed phase, but he was doing some absolutely stupid attacks during 2. Like, good God. He was out to get me. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of like what the AREDL is in GD, you know, you just rank. You just have the rankings of like 1,200 extreme demons when it's like none of those are going to be accurate because you're ranking 1,200 extreme demons. Even the list when you're just ranking 150, it's not going to be accurate. Like it's just all opinions, which is why I don't particularly care about like, you know, max mode lists, demon lists, stuff like that. I use it more as a guideline for how hard something is, and then I actually decide how hard something is after I've beaten it, and I can judge it based on my own personal experience. Alright, that's enough of that. I don't want to play pmac. I've been getting better at ringing Nightmare, at least in practice. It's just whenever I play like from Blood 720, some stupid shit always happens, and then I just end up dying. I don't know how Penguin didn't get me there. I don't know why I tried that. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention, but I did get a PB 2 nights ago. It was just a straight up nerves death, like nothing complex about it. I just died to nerves. And it was another 1 AM on Rand Capital challenges, but this one I'm like, I mean, I'm not like thrilled about it, that PB, but here, I'll pull up the clip. It was so funny because the end of my Blood 720 and my Reigning Nightmare, and even parts of my my Rat and Cat Theater run were like so scuffed. It was a very interesting run. So we have the end of Blood 720. Hold up. Shut up. This game. I don't need to hear that noise.
Down to that same one again. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So first of all, I had really bad Chester pace. I don't remember what it was exactly, but he got to his final cam at like 4, I think. Hello, Flarix. Yeah, Penguin is weird.
I've done this so many times, and literally when I was there, I deactivated it.
Ah! Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I did, but...
Jump scared. I've done this so many times, and
I was worried about getting blank blocked, so I went to go preemptively close the window, and I
deactivated it.
Ah! I did it way too late. I don't know why. I was like arguing in my brain, like, do I go for it? And then by the time I finally made my mind to go for it, it was like blanks interval, but thank God I had enough power. Oh my God. So that was almost a throw. There were a lot of close calls during Reigning Nightmare. just kind of like all the time. I don't know. It was just super sketchy. I don't know. I can't like remember when any of them happened really, but there was just so many close calls. But got to that, and then by the time I got to round cattle challenges, I was super nervous because this was literally the first attempt of the session, and I just had a lot of nerves. I mean, you can tell by my movement, it's not great. I didn't have my heart rate monitor on, but I would have liked to see how high my heart rate was. How's it in that box? Yeah, I was just so nervous. Like, look at my movement. I mean, Cat didn't really do any favors. He did a lot of twitching. But yeah, I was just super nervous, so. But I did get a PB, so close. There we go. I'm just gonna do a run on Grand Cat Theater just to warm up my speed in this game, and then I think I'll be fine. How's it going, Chisholm? What's wrong with me? How's it going, Goofy? Wait, I'm fucking dead. Oh, I'm not. I just like completely forgot to lure rat after that. What was wrong with me? Alright, whatever. What the fuck? Dude. What am I doing? It's like I've never played this max mode before. Yeah, no, this max mode's really fun. I like it a lot. Probably my second favorite. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? Oh god. I don't think today's gonna be a good session, guys. What am I doing? Oh no. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I think my three favorite max modes are Blood 720 is my favorite. Then this, then probably NAD. Either NAD or 820 faulty equipment. Insane speed. Oh my god. What? I could have sworn I wronged that phone. Holy shit. The only reason I keep practicing this mode is because I don't want to lose it on here. Ah! Oh, wow, that's lucky. Okay. I thought he went in the hall. Okay, this... What the fuck? Alright, yeah, sure, man. Dude, what am I on? I'm playing... I don't know. Like if you gave a mouse to a toddler and said, go be wearing... Oh my god. Rad Cat Theater full... Oh. You know what I mean. Talking is difficult, alright. Ah! That's not good. Fuck. I should have. Wow. I'm stupid. Okay. No. Let's just. Oh, man. I think today is not gonna be a good session, guys. I don't think today's gonna go well. Yeah, no, if you make a single mistake, depending on whatever case you get, you might be okay, but 90% of the time you make one mistake, you're basically dead. Taller would have that iPod skills. Alright, let's see.
Can I take?
Ah! I don't have my window locker. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know why, but I...
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Okay, get ready for more. Can I take your order? Alright, what is everyone's order?
Can I take your order?
Maybe it'll be
Can
kind
I take your
give
order?
you guys a discount with promo code of, I don't know.
Can I take your order?
I'm dead. Yeah. Oh man.
Can I take your order? 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 take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Ah. What the fuck? Alright, that was pure skill. Alright, nothing else, just skill.
Can I take your order?
I don't want to hear otherwise.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Not bad. The candy paste isn't great, but it's manageable.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
I thought I had time. What am I thinking? That was stupid.
Can I take your order?
Maybe the trick to winning every time is letting Penguin take your order. I think you're correct. I mean, he's really desperate for my order. Maybe that'll just like change everything.
Can I take your order?
I'd be happy if that was the case. I'd love to just do this every time so I don't have to deal with
Can
the
I take
bullshit
your
I was
order?
done with Blood 720.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh boy, this will be tight. Please, Penguin.
Can I take your order?
That works too.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Don't do it, Candy. I know you want to. Thank you.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? take your order?
I would have liked to be with some,
Can I take your order?
so I could die to probably some bullshit and... Ah! Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I take your order?
Wait, I'm stupid. That doesn't fucking work. What's wrong, man? Oopsies.
Can I take your order?
I need to take my order for every subscriber I have. That would be a lot of orders. I don't even know how many subs I have, but it's
Can I take your order?
an astonishingly large number.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Yeah, that was again just on me being slow, I think.
Can I take your order?
Well, actually, no, that was a misclick. Because I missed the window button like 15 times.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Not great
Can
gesture.
I take your order?
I got good powers, so...
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Ah!
Can I take your order?
Power isn't looking as great anymore.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh shit, Chester's bad too. No shot at this. Ooh boy.
Can I take your order?
I just wasn't looking at my timer. Okay, I wasn't gonna win that anyways. Oh man.
Can I take your order?
negative storm. Good luck with college.
Can I take your order?
Start college in like a week. That's what I gotta say about that. I start college in a week.
Can I take your order?
And I get my driver's license less than a week, so I just like, I feel so old.
Can I take your order?
Even though I'm like, you know, I'm 18 and a half and I feel old as dirt because I'm starting college and I'm getting my
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Chester pace is so weird in this game because like I either have great Chester pace or I have Chester pace where he's already moved and it's like 2 minutes. It's either he moves at like 2 minutes or moves at around 3 minutes. Like no in between. It's so weird. Oh fuck, so yep. Okay. I thought man.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Ah!
Can I take your order?
Whew. That was close.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? take your order? Can I 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 take your order?
Ah! Oh my god, okay. Alright, we gotta run now. Got a little sketchy towards the end, but... my hands are so sweaty. Now's not the time. Oh, fuck! You did not just die to this. Come on. Fuck, man, that's such a bad death. That was my first death to Rat and Cat Theater. Fuck! Oh my god. I don't even know what that was. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good run, but should have gotten to Red and Kettle challenges. Yeah, I was so nervous. I don't know why my nerves are so bad. Because usually, under completely normal circumstances, I can get to Rat and Cat All challenges basically 0 nerves, but like, I don't know why my nerves were so bad. I was just like ever so slightly too slow as well. Playing on a time limit? No. I don't know why my nerves were so bad. I mean, it's not like I had any like super close calls.
Can I take your order?
I mean, I had one close call, but it was like, I don't know, 45 seconds before. So basically, I don't know. I was really slow.
Can I take your order?
But I recovered quickly.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
My practice Candy's Adventure, yes.
Can I take your order? 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 take your order?
Holy shit, okay. Wow.
Can I take your order?
Bad Chester, Battle Candy. This is gonna be a run of
Can I take your order?
720, I think.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Ah, how long was that close? What the fuck? Yeah, no. I... nope.
Can I take
I'm
your
good at
order?
everything in Candy's Adventure except the final boss, which isn't a good place to not be great at, but... I mean, if I just, like...
Can I take
Basically,
your
with Candy's
order?
Adventure, what's been happening is, like, I play it for a bit before... Basically every day. Just to, like, you know, get some
Can
consistency.
I take
on
your
it.
order?
And... Like... For a while, I sucked at all of it, then I only sucked at, like,
Can I take your order?
the second section, then the third section, so it's just like the more I play it, the better I get at each section. So, and I just gotta
Can I
like
take
play
your
more,
order?
and then I'll get good at the boss eventually.
Can I take your order?
Cause like I can consistently get to the boss, it's just like actually
Can I
making
take
sure
your
I don't get
order?
comboed to hell and back with the boss. Cause that's something that can very easily happen.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
What? When did when did you get through, Cindy?
Can I take your order?
Oh, it was completely fine on her.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
candy.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Pretty decent Chester pace.
Can I take your order?
Ah, holy fuck. No! Are we for real? Okay.
Can I take your order?
Oh, he'd be Frogger's version of Max Mode? I thought he did TNAC release version based on like the teaser he did yesterday. That's a fucked up death, whatever. That is my 20th 5 a.m. death since 2 weeks ago. Awesome. Ay, ay, ay. That's true. I have to assume that Frogger was okay with it. Because isn't Frogger the only one who like has his version of it to verify? Yeah, so I mean, I assume Frogger was chill with it. If not, then man, Max Mode community's turned into the Judy community with all the drama.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
I mean, we just gotta wait to, watch the video.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Not great.
Can I take your order?
Ah, never mind. We are not fixing that.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Oh,
Can I take your
Lord
order?
Candy, you're a. I could have. I thought I heard it. I could have sworn I heard it be middle. I thought I was fine.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Don't really know how I'm alive, but I'm gonna take
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take? Can I take your order?
I don't think I need words for that. Let's just move on.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Alright, Penguin, do your thing, bucko.
Can I take your
Fuck
order?
you. If he closed the middle, I would have been fine.
Can I take your order?
But nope.
Can I take your order?
I've been sitting here listening for you, asking what my order is, and you can't just be the slightest bit
Can I
nice to
take
me.
your order? Can I take 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 your order?
Oh my god. Today has not been a good session. I don't know why, but it just has not been a good
Can
session.
I take your order?
I had my good attempt, and I sold.
Can I take your order?
Shame.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Dude, fucking leave! I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try with that.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Oh my god.
Can I take your order?
Call me the best blood cell.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Oh my.
Can I take your order?
It's just gonna be one of those days, huh? When I was playing this on vacation, I had like a streak of like 3 days where I just get blank blocked like 24/7. Looking like today is gonna be another one of those days. I hadn't had one of them for a very long time, and I'd like consistently gotten like at least 4 Blood 720 wins a day.
Can I take your order?
Just gonna have one of those days, huh?
Can I take your order?
Sorry about that. Okay.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
I think one more really bad blank block and I'll probably be done for the day. We'll see though.
Can I take your order? 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 take your order? Can I 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 take your order?
Are we serious?
Can I take your order?
Yeah, no, that's enough of that. Alright, cool. That was a horrible session. I had a great time getting blank blocked for 15 years. So yeah, that's lovely. I got nothing else to say. That was just a shitty session. I threw my one good attempt and then proceeded to get blank blocked for the rest of the stream. So that's unfortunate. So yeah. I'll probably try and stream again tomorrow. We'll see. I don't really know what my plans are, but yeah, that's enough for today. So have a great rest of your days, everyone, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Peace.